Ever wondered why we sometimes waver between decisions, even when the choice seems obvious? We're diving into a phenomenon that's as common as it is perplexing, one that you've likely experienced, whether deciding on dinner or deliberating a career move. It's a state of inner conflict, a tug of war between conflicting thoughts or desires. It's that moment of indecision, feeling pulled in different directions. You might not have a name for it, but it's prevalent in our daily lives. Turns out this wavering is what we call double-mindedness. But what really lies at the heart of double-mindedness? Let's delve into the deep chambers of our minds to find out. Double-mindedness is often a psychological tango danced by conflicting values, fears, or desires. It's like a seesaw, a constant back and forth, a tug of war that leaves you in a state of limbo. Imagine, if you will, a person who has a burning passion for painting. The colors, the textures, the freedom of expression, it's what they live for. But then there's the other side, the voice that speaks of security, the promise of a steady paycheck from a 9-to-5 job, the safety net that a career in art may not provide. This is where double-mindedness comes into play. It's a battle between the heart and the mind, the known and the unknown, the safe and the risky. This internal conflict, this paradox of choice, can lead to indecision, anxiety, and a lack of progress. It's like being at a crossroad and being unable to choose a path. Double-mindedness can make us feel like a ship in the middle of the ocean, tossed back and forth by the waves, without a compass to guide us. It's a state of instability and uncertainty, a state where we are neither here nor there. So, double-mindedness can leave us stuck in the middle, unable to move forward. It's a complex dance of the mind, but understanding it is the first step towards finding our rhythm, our balance, our way forward. But is it possible to resolve this state of double-mindedness? Indeed, the journey towards resolution begins with self-awareness. It's crucial to recognize the moments of indecision, the tug of war within ourselves. This is the first step towards conquering double-mindedness. Next, we must understand our values, the principles that guide us. What is it that we hold dear? What is our moral compass pointing towards? It could be honesty, kindness, or perhaps courage. Once we identify these, the path becomes clearer, less cluttered with confusion. Decisions aligned with our values tend to bring peace, not turmoil. They help us move forward without the burden of regret. Sometimes the journey can be tough, and seeking professional help or spiritual guidance can be beneficial. They can provide us with tools to navigate this complex labyrinth of thoughts. Consider this. How often do you find yourself in two minds? And what steps could you take to resolve this inner conflict?